Hey guys, Rit here, and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth update. So Edmund has literally just posted this again, and we're going to read through it. So I had a little scan just to get some of the details so we can kind of talk through stuff a little bit quicker, so I don't have to just sit here and literally read every single word. So the first thing is, here he's talking about the new enemies that are going to be in the game, or new alternations of enemies that he's going to be making, such as the burning fatties, the burning walkers, and the burning leapers for like certain floors. So like the alternate versions of the floors are also going to have alternate enemies, which is pretty interesting. And one of the ones he wants to show us here is the fat bat. So it's a fat bat, and its effects is it's slower than a normal bat with 3 times the health. Holy shit, that is a lot of health actually. Those bats can take a few hits to die, especially early on if you don't have a lot of upgrades. They shoot diagonally when you line up with them and try to avoid your shots. So we got a little gif here, as you can see. Yeah, wow, holy crap, I can see these guys being quite annoying actually. Fat bats, or fats as I call them, are a new comer to the caves and depths. Okay, so yeah, these guys look like they could potentially be a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have a lot of damage going on. Because yeah, they do avoid and they do shoot quite fast shots as well. And yeah, they can, and a lot of health. Those guys are going to be a bitch. Let's see here. So we've got a second gif, and he says there's something in this you might be able to catch. Now, there's a secret link right here at the bottom, this little question mark, that we're going to click on after we went through all this, and we will get to that soon. But yes, let's just continue on. So he continues with talking about how in the coming months the game's going to be released on the Xbox One, the Wii U, and the new 3DS, and talking about how they've spread it quite thin when it comes to this, plus the Afterbirth dev, but as soon as they get time, there will be a new Rebirth update featuring a big change from last week's post. So I'm assuming, so the post last week about the Lost possibly getting changed and some other changes as well isn't actually going to be with the Rebirth update. It's going to be like a free update to the game by the sounds of it, which is pretty awesome. And he looks like Edmund has decided as well that the Lost is going to start with Spectral Tears and the D4, which is pretty interesting that he went with that. The Spectral Tears make a lot of sense because, you know, he has a ghost character. He even says that himself, that he was curious, he kind of wondered himself, like, why didn't I just give him Spectral Tears? He has a ghost, like, what the hell? And he says basically also that the reason he wanted the D4 as the item rather than the D6 or the D20 was because he didn't want to give him D6, mainly because Isaac has the D6 and he doesn't want characters to be redundant and like too similar, which makes a lot of sense. Like, you don't want 2 characters having the same 2 items to start off with. And he feels like Blue Baby, Isaac, and the Lost are like the 3 characters who are all Isaac. Like, they are Isaac. All the other characters are like kind of different, like they've got different names and stuff, but these are the 3 Isaac characters. So he thought that having the D4 would make a lot of sense, having the 2 Isaac characters have dice items. So that's pretty interesting. I'm pretty happy with that. It'll definitely make the Lost a little easier, as well as more interesting, I think, and a lot of people will probably play the Lost more even after completing the game, now that they have the D4 to kind of make things maybe a little crazy. So that'll be pretty interesting. So we continue on. Oh yes, he also at the end here, he's basically said there's a lot of things he wants to change, but there's a lot of things he wants to know what we want to change about the game, like, I guess, rebalancing certain things, maybe enemies, items, just general changes to the game. And he's put up another Reddit thread, which I'll have a link of in the description. You want to go there as soon as possible, because if you don't get there soon and put stuff in saying what you want to change, it's going to get to the point where there's going to be too many messages and it's going to get flooded, and Edmund's not going to see a lot of the late ones, I think. So he's basically saying, if you want to change, if you've got something interesting you think should be rebalanced or whatever, come to this Reddit thread, post what your idea is, and hell, maybe it'll get added. So yeah, like I said, link in description, go there, give your ideas, and that'll be awesome. Well, I'm probably going to jump on that after this and have a read at a few of them. the ideas people are putting forward, maybe see if I can think of something for myself. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the update, apart from the super secret thing that we're going to talk about. And he says next week we might talk about music, new level features, and high scores. Huh, high scores, huh? Possible leaderboards are coming, by the sounds of it. So that's the end of the post. But time to look at the super secret thing, which I think is the most exciting thing about this post. So here we go. Boom. Okay, so for me, I don't know about you guys, this looks like a level editor. Is that just me? This is a fucking level editor. This is a level. That's exactly what this is. It must be. Like, we have a grid for all the spots where you can edit in anything you want, enemies, holes, doors. There's a bunch of consumables that you can put. There's this side stuff that says room ID, difficulty easy, size, name, weight, what the hell. And then over here we can't really see much here, but we can see like a bunch of room names and stuff that you can select. That is interesting. I don't know, I think it has a level editor. That's what it looks like. Like, is he gonna add a feature where people can create like gauntlet rooms, like a gauntlet floor of their own design, and basically you can download them and like try and beat them? That would be really, now, that's going to be interesting. This is exciting. Like, this thing is going to be freaking awesome if this is what's going to happen. Oh my god. Edmund, you're giving us too much. It's too much to handle, all this awesome new stuff, holy crap. But this is really exciting. I'm really hoping this is exactly what this is, because that's what it looks like. Wow. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just so fucking awesome that this might be a feature in the game. Wow. Oh, and I don't even know how to end it off. So, yeah, that's the end of update number 6. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to keep updated, make sure to go follow Edmund on Twitter, go follow his blog as well. If you want to see these videos each week, subscribe and you'll see the update videos literally as soon as I can get around to making them on the day. I'll try and get them out as fast as I can after I see the post on Twitter and on his blog. So, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.